You are in my hands, a message of love, renewal, and hope. My beloved child, listen closely, for I have something important to say to you. In the stillness of this moment, let my words reach the depths of your heart. You are in my hands. You always have been, and you always will be. Before the foundations of the world were laid, I knew you. Before you took your first breath, I formed you in love and purpose. Today, I remind you of a truth that transcends all doubts and fears. You are mine, and I hold you securely in my care. Do not let the burdens of your past weigh you down. The mistakes, the regrets, the pain that you have carried for so long, none of these define you. I am the one who defines you. I have called you by name, and you are precious in my sight. The world may try to label you with its own standards, but I do not look at you through the eyes of the world. I see you as you truly are, a masterpiece created with care and intention, reflecting my image. Even now, as you read these words, my love surrounds you. It is not a love that you must earn or prove yourself worthy of. It is a love that simply is, because I am. My love for you is unchanging, unwavering, and eternal. No failure of yours, no opinion of others, and no force on earth can diminish or separate you from this love. Rest in this assurance, for it is the foundation of everything I wish to share with you today. A new beginning awaits you. The life I have for you is not one of fear, shame, or hopelessness. It is a life of renewal, transformation, and abundant grace. I am offering you a fresh start, a new chapter that is untainted by the mistakes of yesterday. The past may have left scars, but I am the God who heals, who restores, and who makes all things new. Just as the dawn breaks through the darkness of night, so too does my light break through the shadows of your life. My child, do you not see? The old is gone, and the new has come. I know there are times when you feel tied to your regrets or overwhelmed by the weight of your choices. But I am here to lift those burdens from your shoulders. I am the one who has cast your sins as far as the east is from the west. I have forgiven you completely, and I invite you to let go of the chains that have held you back. You no longer need to carry guilt, shame, or fear, for I have set you free. Step into the freedom that I have prepared for you, and know that you are no longer defined by what once was. You are a new creation in me. Trust in my plan. My precious child, I understand that the future can feel uncertain. You wonder what lies ahead, and at times fear tries to creep into your heart. But hear me now. I have plans for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Trust in me, for I have already gone before you. I am clearing the way, preparing paths that will lead you to joy, peace, and fulfillment. Even when you cannot see the full picture, trust that I am working all things together for your good. Do not be afraid to step into the unknown, for I am with you. My grace is sufficient for every challenge you will face. I have equipped you with everything you need to walk this journey with confidence. When you feel weak, I am your strength. When you feel unsure, I am your guide. When you feel overwhelmed, I am your peace. Lean on me, and I will sustain you through every trial and every triumph. Remember, my child, that faith is not about having all the answers. It is about trusting the one who does. Walk by faith, not by sight, and you will see my promises unfold in ways beyond your imagination. I am the God who makes a way where there seems to be no way. Trust in me and watch as I turn obstacles into opportunities and challenges into victories. The power of my presence. Every day, I invite you to come into my presence. Begin your mornings with me, and you will find a peace that surpasses all understanding. When you start your day in communion with me, I will guide your steps, align your heart with my will, and fill your soul with strength and purpose. You do not need to carry the weight of the day alone. Bring your worries, your fears, and your concerns to me, and I will give you rest. In my presence, you will find fullness of joy. The world may offer fleeting moments of happiness, but the joy I give is eternal. The world may be filled with turmoil, but the peace I provide is steadfast, even in the midst of storms. Let my presence be your refuge, your anchor, and your source of renewal. Take time each day to quiet your heart and listen for my voice. In the stillness, you will hear me speaking words of love, guidance, and encouragement to your soul. You are not alone. My child, you are never alone. Even in your darkest moments, when it feels like no one understands or sees your struggles, I am with you. I see your tears, and I hold every one of them in my hands. I know the battles you face, and I fight for you. You are surrounded by my love and protected by my power. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, for I am your defender and shield. When you feel small, remember that my spirit dwells within you. The same power that raised Christ from the dead lives in you, empowering you to overcome every obstacle. You may feel inadequate at times, but it is my strength at work in you, not your own. I have called you to a life of boldness, courage, and purpose. Trust in my power, and you will see miracles unfold in your life. A call to share my love. As you walk this journey, I also call you to share my love with others. The world is filled with people who are lost, weary, and in need of hope. Let your life be a reflection of my grace, so that others may see my light through you. Be a vessel of compassion, kindness, and encouragement. Speak words of life and truth, and extend my love to those who are hurting. As you pour into the lives of others, you will find that your own heart is filled to overflowing. Do not underestimate the power of your prayers, your actions, and your words. Even the smallest gesture of love can make a difference in someone's life. I have placed unique gifts and talents within you, and I invite you to use them for my glory. When you step out in faith and obedience, I will bless your efforts and multiply the impact of your love. My promise to you, beloved child, my promises are true, and they are for you. I promise to never leave you nor forsake you. I promise to provide for your every need according to my riches in glory. I promise to strengthen you, guide you, and uphold you with my righteous hand. I promise to bring beauty from ashes, joy from mourning, and hope from despair. Hold on to these promises, especially when the road ahead feels difficult. Trust that I am faithful to fulfill every word I have spoken. Even in the waiting, I am working. Even in the silence, I am present. My timing is perfect and my plans for you are good. Rest in the assurance that you are deeply loved, infinitely valued, and eternally secure in my hands. So, my child, come to me. Bring your heart, your dreams, your fears, and your hopes. Lay them at my feet and trust me to carry you through. I am the God who sees you, knows you, and loves you beyond measure. You are my treasure, and I delight in you. Together we will walk this journey, and you will see my glory revealed in your life. You are in my hands. You are safe. You are loved. You are mine. Body. God's message to you. My beloved child, hear my words today. I am offering you a new life, a life that is not bound by the mistakes of the past, the pain of yesterday, or the uncertainties of tomorrow. This life is filled with my grace, purpose, and love. I am calling you into a new chapter, a fresh beginning, one that is marked by transformation, renewal, and hope. You are mine. These are not merely words. They are an unshakable promise. I created you with great purpose. I wove into you unique gifts, dreams, and visions meant specifically for you. Do not let the failures, judgments, or doubts of the world define you. You are defined by my love and my grace. Even when you feel lost or weak, remember, my strength is made perfect in your weakness. When the world feels too heavy, come to me. I am your refuge, your fortress, and your strength. In my presence, fear has no hold, and chains are broken. I see the burdens you carry, the anxieties that weigh you down. I invite you to cast them at my feet. I will transform your burdens into peace, your chaos into order, and your fears into courage. Be strong and courageous, for I go before you, clearing the path step by step. No obstacle is too great, no challenge too difficult when you walk with me. Trust my plan, for it is a plan to give you hope and a future, not despair. My child, you are a light in this world. Let your light shine so others may see my love and power through you. I have called you to walk in freedom, to live a life no one can take from you. Do not fear change. I am doing something new in your life, and it will be greater than anything you could imagine. All I ask is that you trust me. You are in my hands. Rest assured, my beloved. Nothing, no one, and no power can separate you from my love. You are mine, today, tomorrow, and forever. God speaks to your heart. Beloved, I am making all things new in your life. The old is gone, and the new has come. Just as the dawn breaks through the night, so too does my love break through the shadows of your past. You are no longer bound by mistakes or failures. The chains have fallen. You are free. This freedom is not just a release from your past. It is a calling into a new, vibrant life. You are like a seed planted in the soil. Though the seasons of darkness may have felt long, they were times of preparation. Now, my child, it is time to bloom. Like the butterfly that emerges from its cocoon, you are being transformed. The old limitations, the fears that once held you down, they are gone. I am calling you into a season of freedom, a season where you will soar in ways you never thought possible. You are my masterpiece. You are my new creation. The work I am doing in your life is not finished, but it is already beautiful. I am shaping your heart, renewing your mind, and strengthening your spirit. You may not yet see the full picture, but trust that I am working in ways beyond your understanding. My beloved, your future is bright. Do not let the fears of the unknown or the uncertainties of tomorrow hold you back. I am already there. I have gone before you, preparing the way. Each step you take is part of my plan. Trust in my promises. The world may offer fleeting happiness, but the joy I give is eternal. The world may tremble in chaos, but the peace I give remains steadfast. This is the peace that surpasses all understanding. I know the struggles you face. I see the tears you cry, even in silence. My love for you is not shaken by your doubts, your weaknesses, or your mistakes. I am the God who heals, who restores, and who renews. Let go of the burdens you carry, the guilt, the shame, and the pain. Place them in my hands. My grace is sufficient for you, and my power is made perfect in your weakness. Step into your divine purpose, beloved. The life I have called you to is not one of mere survival. It is a life of abundance. You are not here by accident. I have chosen you to be a beacon of hope, to show others the transformative power of my grace. You are like a tree planted by streams of water, bearing fruit in every season. You provide shade and refuge to those around you. You are called to live a life of compassion, extending my love to the weary and the lost. My love is your foundation. When you feel inadequate, remember this. You are not relying on your own strength, but on my power. My spirit is within you, guiding you, comforting you, and equipping you for every good work. The challenges you face are not meant to defeat you, but to refine you. Just as gold is purified in fire, I am using these trials to strengthen your faith and prepare you for greater things. A message of hope. I know the world can feel overwhelming. The voices of doubt, fear, and negativity may try to pull you down. But listen to my voice. I am your shepherd, and you are my beloved sheep. I will protect you, guide you, and provide for you. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. The lies of the enemy cannot stand against my truth. You are not defined by the world's standards, but by my love and purpose for your life. You are more than a conqueror through my love. The same power that raised Jesus from the dead is alive in you. Rest in my presence. Come to me, all who are weary, and I will give you rest. Lay your burdens at my feet and receive the peace that only I can provide. You do not need to strive for perfection. I am not asking for perfection. I am asking for your heart. Spend time in quiet with me. In the stillness, you will find strength. In the silence, I will whisper my love into your heart. Let my word dwell richly in you, transforming your thoughts and renewing your mind. Your future is bright. My child, I am writing a story for your life that is filled with promise, provision, and purpose. Though you may not see the full picture now, trust that I am working all things together for your good. Do not let the opinions of others or the distractions of the world sway you. Keep your eyes fixed on me. The best is yet to come. Final encouragement. You are mine. You are safe in my hands. I am your refuge, your strength, and your constant companion. Trust in me, and you will walk in a life of peace, purpose, and abundance. This is my promise. I will never leave you or forsake you. My love for you is eternal, and my grace is sufficient for every need. Lift your head, for your redemption is near. Step into the life I have prepared for you with faith, courage, and joy. Let my words take root in your heart. Believe in my promises, live in my love, Walk confidently, for you are in my hands, now and forever. Beloved, I am your light in the darkness and your strength in moments of weakness. When you feel overwhelmed by life's challenges, know that I am here, guiding you step by step. You may stumble, but you will not fall, for I am holding your hand. You are never alone. When loneliness creeps in, remember this truth. My presence surrounds you. Even in the quietest moments, I am with you. I hear your whispered prayers, your unspoken fears, and the longings of your heart. I am the God who sees, the God who knows, and the God who cares. You may not always feel my presence, but I am closer than your breath. In your joy, I am rejoicing with you. In your sorrow, I am weeping with you. In your trials, I am fighting for you. No tear you shed is ever wasted. I collect them, and in their place, I pour out my peace and comfort. My grace is sufficient. There is nothing you can do to earn my love. It is a gift. My grace is sufficient for every mistake, every weakness, and every shortcoming. I am the God who forgives. I have cast your sins as far as the east is from the west. Stop carrying the weight of guilt and shame. I have set you free. The chains of your past no longer bind you. Walk in the freedom I have given you. If the sun sets you free, you will be free indeed. John 8:36. You are not defined by your past, but by the new identity I have given you. You are redeemed, forgiven, and deeply loved. A life of purpose. My beloved child, I have created you with a unique purpose. There are gifts within you that the world needs. Do not let fear or doubt silence the calling I have placed in your heart. Step forward in faith, knowing that I am with you. You may not understand everything now, but trust that I am weaving all things together for your good. Every challenge, every triumph, every tear, it is all part of my divine plan for your life. I am your shepherd, leading you beside still waters and restoring your soul. Follow me, and I will take you to places beyond your imagination. Trust in my timing. I know there are times when you grow impatient, wondering when your prayers will be answered. My child, trust my timing. I am never late. I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Wait on me, and I will renew your strength. You will soar on wings like eagles, run and not grow weary, walk and not faint. Trust that my delays are not denials. They are preparations for something greater than you can imagine. A call to love. Beloved, as I have loved you, I call you to love others. Let your life be a reflection of my love and grace. Be kind to those around you, for everyone is carrying a burden you cannot see. Speak words of life and encouragement. Let your actions bring light to the darkness. Be a peacemaker in a world filled with strife. When you extend love to others, you are extending my love. When you forgive those who hurt you, you are walking in my grace. When you serve others, you are serving me. Your strength comes from me. Do not rely on your own strength, for it will fail. Instead, rely on me. My power is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel overwhelmed, come to me, and I will give you rest. I am your refuge and your strong tower. When storms rage around you, I will be your peace. When enemies rise against you, I will be your shield. Remember, the battle is not yours, but mine. Stand firm in your faith, and I will fight for you. An invitation to draw near. My child, I invite you to draw near to me. Set aside time each day to be in my presence. Whether in prayer, worship, or quiet reflection, come to me. In my presence, you will find fullness of joy. You will be renewed, strengthened, and filled with peace that surpasses all understanding. Open your heart to me. Do not hold back. Share your dreams, your fears, your hopes, and your worries. I long to hear from you. Not because I don't already know, but because I delight in your voice. My promises are true. My word is a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. My promises are true and unchanging. When the world feels unstable, you can stand firm on the rock of my word. I have promised to never leave you, nor forsake you. I have promised to supply all your needs according to my riches in glory. I have promised to work all things together for your good. Take my promises and hold them close. Declare them over your life. Let them be the anchor for your soul in times of trouble. You are loved beyond measure. Never doubt my love for you. It is deeper than the oceans, higher than the heavens, and wider than the universe. My love is unconditional and unfailing, even when you feel unworthy. Remember that you are worthy because I have made you worthy. You are my beloved child, and nothing can separate you from my love. Let this love fill your heart and overflow into every area of your life. Let it be the light that guides you, the hope that sustains you, and the peace that comforts you. A life of abundance. Beloved, the life I have for you is not one of scarcity, but abundance. I have come that you may have life and have it to the full. This abundance is not just material. It is spiritual, emotional, and eternal. It is the abundance of peace, joy, and purpose. Trust in me, and I will open the windows of heaven, pouring out blessings you cannot contain. Final encouragement. You are in my hands. You are safe, secure, and loved. Walk boldly into the future I have prepared for you, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. Do not be afraid of what lies ahead, for I am already there. My grace will sustain you, my peace will guard you, and my love will surround you. Lift your eyes to me and let your heart be filled with hope. The best is yet to come. Remember, you are mine, now and forever. Trust in my love, live in my grace, and walk in my peace. I am the God who sees. Beloved, know this. I see you. I see your joy and your pain. I see the battles you fight in silence and the tears you shed when no one is watching. You are never invisible to me. My eyes are always on you, not with judgment, but with compassion and love. When others overlook you or fail to understand your heart, I am there, fully present and fully aware. I am the God who sees the depths of your soul, the longings you keep hidden, and the dreams you fear are too big to share. Nothing about you escapes my notice, and nothing is too small for my care. Even when you feel unseen or unappreciated, know that I am celebrating you. I have engraved your name on the palms of my hands. You are cherished, and I take delight in you. Your value is in me. The world may try to define your worth by your achievements, your possessions, or your appearance. But I want you to know that your value is not in what you do, but in who you are, my beloved child. Before I formed you in your mother's womb, I knew you. Before you drew your first breath, I had a plan and purpose for your life. You are not here by accident. You are here because I desired you to exist. Do not compare yourself to others. You are unique, fearfully and wonderfully made. I created you with intention, and there is no one else like you in all of creation. Fear not, for I am with you. My child, fear has no place in the life I have for you. Over and over, I remind you in my word, fear not. Why? Because I am with you. When you walk through deep waters, I will be there. When you face fiery trials, I will protect you. When you feel surrounded by enemies, I will be your shield. Do not let fear dictate your decisions or rob you of the life I have prepared for you. Trust in me, and I will give you the courage to step forward in faith. Remember, I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. A life rooted in faith. Beloved, faith is the key to unlocking the abundant life I have promised you. Faith is not about having all the answers. It's about trusting me, even when you don't understand. Faith says, God, I don't know what tomorrow holds, but I know you hold tomorrow. Faith chooses to believe in my goodness, even when circumstances seem uncertain. When you plant your life in the soil of faith, your roots will grow deep and you will bear fruit in every season. You will become a source of strength and encouragement for others, a reflection of my love and grace. The power of your words. My child, your words carry power. With your words, you can speak life or death, blessing or curse. Be mindful of the words you choose, for they shape your reality and impact those around you. Speak life over your circumstances, declaring my promises, even when the situation looks bleak. Say, I am strong in the Lord. I am loved. I am more than a conqueror. Encourage others with your words. Be a voice of hope in a world filled with negativity. Let your words build up, not tear down. Speak with kindness, compassion, and truth. I am your source, beloved. Everything you need can be found in me. I am Jehovah Jireh, your provider. I supply all your needs according to my riches in glory. When you feel empty, I will fill you. When you are hungry for purpose, I will satisfy you. When you are thirsty for peace, I will quench your soul with living water. Do not look to the world to fill the void in your heart. The world's promises are fleeting, but my promises are eternal. Walk in obedience. Obedience is not about rules. It is about relationship. When you obey me, you align your heart with my will, and that is where you will find true joy and peace. I do not ask for your obedience to burden you, but to bless you. My commands are not heavy, they are life-giving. They protect you from harm and lead you into abundance. Even when obedience feels difficult, trust me. I see the bigger picture, and I know what is best for you. Walk in my ways, and you will not stumble. The season of harvest. Beloved, The seeds you have sown in faith are about to bear fruit. The prayers you have prayed, the sacrifices you have made, and the love you have given, they have not gone unnoticed. This is your season of harvest. You will reap in joy what you have sown in tears. Do not grow weary in doing good, for in due season you will reap a harvest if you do not give up. Celebrate the small victories along the way. They are glimpses of the greater things I have in store for you. A call to gratitude. Gratitude transforms your perspective. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, your heart is filled with joy and contentment. Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is my will for you. Even in the hard times, there are blessings to be found. Look for them, and you will see my hand at work in every detail of your life. Let your life be a song of thanksgiving. Praise me, not just for what I have done, but for who I am. My final words for you, beloved. You are in my hands. You are safe, loved, and cherished. There is nothing you could ever do to make me love you more, and nothing you could ever do to make me love you less. Walk confidently into the life I have prepared for you. Do not let fear, doubt, or past failures hold you back. Step forward with faith, knowing that I am with you always. The best is yet to come. Trust in my plan, rest in my love, and live in my grace. You are mine, now and forever. Continuation. God's message to you. My beloved child, hear my words today. I see the worries in your heart, the pain you have hidden. But do not be afraid, for I am the one who holds your future. Nothing happens outside of my control. I have called you by name, and you are mine. From the very beginning, when you were still in your mother's womb, I saw you and placed upon you an eternal purpose. Do not let the words of the world, your failures, or your mistakes define you. You are not what your past says you are. You are who I created you to be. Step into the new freedom I have given you. My beloved, I have brought you freedom, no longer bound by the mistakes of the past or the lingering pains of yesterday. Just as the morning light breaks through the night, my love breaks through the shadows in your heart. I have broken the chains of fear, guilt, and regret. The burdens you carry, you no longer have to bear alone. Come and lay them at my feet. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. I am doing a new thing in you. My child, like a seed planted in the soil, you have endured seasons of darkness, but those days were not wasted. They were times of preparation when I was shaping you for the beautiful creation I intend you to be. Like a caterpillar emerging into a butterfly, you too are being transformed. The old limitations, the things that once held you back, no longer have power over you. I am calling you into a new season of freedom, where you will rise higher than you ever imagined. I have prepared a path filled with perfection and holiness for you. Every experience you have faced, every trial, every joy, is being woven into a perfect plan according to my will. I will give you courage. Do not fear what lies ahead. I go before you, clearing the way. No obstacle is too great, no challenge too difficult when you walk with me. Trust in my strength, for I will not let you be tested beyond what you can bear. 1 Corinthians 10:13. When fear or doubt rises within you, remember that I am your strong tower. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Psalm 27:1. Return to me, my beloved child, when you feel weary, lost, or defeated. I am always waiting for you to return. My arms are always open to embrace you, no matter how far you have wandered. Do not think that your mistakes or failures distance you from me. I am the God of forgiveness, and the blood of Jesus has washed away all your sins. When you pray, I listen. No prayer goes unheard. No tear is unnoticed. Do not hesitate to come before me, even when you feel unworthy. Approach the throne of grace with confidence. Hebrews 4:16. A promise of a beautiful future. My child, I have plans for you, plans to prosper you, not to harm you. I am giving you a future filled with hope. Jeremiah 29:11. I have placed great dreams within you. Do not fear failure or criticism. Simply put your trust in me, and I will lead you through every storm. Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. Isaiah 40:31. You are the light in the darkness. I have called you to be a light in this world. Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. Matthew 5:16. Do not let the darkness of this world extinguish the light within you. You are a lamp set on a hill, guiding those who are lost. Love others as I have loved you. Forgive as I have forgiven you. Be my hands and feet in this world. I am with you. There is no place you can go where I will not be. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. When you walk through fire, you will not be burned. Isaiah 43:2. You are never alone. I am the good shepherd, and you are my sheep. Even though you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, fear no evil, for I am with you. Psalm 23:4. My beloved, I repeat, you are in my hands. Nothing and no one can take you from my hands. My beloved child, today I speak to you with all the love and sincerity that my heart can hold. Know that you are in my mighty hands, a place filled with peace, hope, and blessings. You are never alone, because even before you were formed in your mother's womb, I chose you and set a divine purpose for your life. I see your worries, your tears, and your tireless efforts. But my precious one, you do not need to carry everything alone. Lay every burden, every fear, and every dream at my feet. I am your God, the one who never abandons you and who turns every trial into a miracle. I am your refuge. Come to me each day in humility and with an honest heart. You may feel inadequate, but to me, you are a masterpiece. I am your shelter, your fortress, and your eternal protection. Psalm 91:2. Whether you walk through fire, waters, or the thickest darkness, my hand will always lift you. Nothing in heaven or earth can take away my love for you. Romans 8:38-39. Lean on me. When you feel tired, remember that your strength does not come from yourself, but from me, the Almighty. I know all your needs before you even ask, and I have already prepared abundant blessings for you. Philippians 4:19. Trust in me, and you will see things beyond your imagination. Live in my peace. I give you a peace that the world cannot give. John 14:27. This peace will be the anchor that steadies your soul during life's storms. You do not need to fear, because I have overcome the world. John 16:33. Let your mind be focused on the things above, on my kingdom and my promises, not on the fleeting worries of the world. Colossians 3:1-2. Be strong and courageous. Even when you face challenges, remember that I have called you to a life of victory. You are the light in the darkness and the salt of the earth. Matthew 5:13-14. Do not fear failure, because I will turn what seems like failure into a stepping stone for your glory. I am calling you to a new life. The life I give you is one of abundance, filled with joy, hope, and meaning. John 10:10. The wounds of the past no longer have power over you. I have healed you, restored you, and made you new. I invite you to step into a new season, a season of dreams renewed and opportunities unfolded. Isaiah 43:18-19. Live for my glory. You were created to reflect my light to those around you. Do not be afraid to shine, because I am the source of your light. Though you may feel small, to me, you are a powerful instrument of transformation in the world. Love, serve, and let your life be a mirror of my love. My eternal promises. You are never lost because I am always guiding you. Every step you take is within my care. Believe that everything I do in your life is for your good. Romans 8:28. Remember this. You are my treasure, my joy, and the proof of my endless love. My beloved child, I am waiting for you in every moment of your life. Do not hesitate to draw near to me. Let me hold you, guide you, and bless you. You are in my hands, a place where nothing can harm you. I love you forever. Walk boldly, for I have gone before you and prepared every good thing. Do not fear, for I will be your strength. Your future is bright, and the best is yet to come. I love you, today, tomorrow, and forever.